You know what, guys? I'm going to let you in on something. So recently, I've been the victim of a vicious cyberbully attack perpetrated one of my viewers. You know what? This morning, I posted a video. It came out before I woke up. And when I did wake up, there was a comment on that video. It was a simple 3-word comment. And, you know, I was in a good mood until I saw that comment. Folks, cyberbullying is a real thing that people deal with. You know, it's rough. It is very rough. A 3-word comment. It was simple. All it said was, still no goats. It's very hurtful. I know I don't have goats. And the reality is, stinky little goats are going to be hard to get, okay? So if you guys learn anything today, as I'm walking across an open field, Sauron chick, what is your fascination with me having goats? I don't get it. But if you learn anything from this, just know cyberbullying works. I'm not gonna have goats today, but I'm taking steps to getting goats. Okay. Yeah, funny stuff. No, I love you guys. You're so hilarious. And seriously, what's this fascination with me having goats? I have goats in the multiplayer world. That's not good enough for you, huh? So basically, I still have a bunch of stuff to do. I still need to go get the rest of my redwood. You know, I could be working on awesome windmills and trees and giant luxurious forges, but no. The bullies want me to have goats. Goats. Smelly, stinky little goats. You gotta give the people what they want, I guess. So I dug a hole here. Next step is to get goats in a hole. So we have these little cuties over here. They're little spotted goats. They're adorable. Now we just gotta figure out how to get them into the freaking hole. Goats. What's the big deal with goats? I don't get it. To be honest, I've never milked a goat. I've never made cheese. So I guess these are vintage story experiences that I must have. Oh. They want to go in the hole. Do you guys want to go in the hole? You want to go in the hole, goats? Ah! Get in the hole. Okay, got one. As far as I know, goats aren't supposed to baa like sheep. But I am no goat expert. So let's see. This is going to be tough. So we got to go all the way over here. Oh, maybe we can get a pig in there too. Screw it. Let's just get all the animals in the hole. Okay, guys. Okay. Time to go in the hole. Get in the hole. Did we get another one? No. No, we didn't. Let's investigate. What's up, Mr. Goat? Or Mrs. Goat? What are you? God, these things don't stand still. You are a female Sorohi goat. Look at that. What a spotty little goat. Meh. Well, a glorious meh to you two. Alright, well, one goat is not going to make us goat babies that we can trap and take home. So we must get more goats in there. Oh, goats. The goats are going to go down there, aren't they? Alright. Here we go. Get in the hole, get in the hole, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, number 2? Okay. Oh, we got a male and a female. Wow. I'm really good at this goat farming stuff, I guess. Well, here, have a... There you go. Have some food. Have some troughs. Alright. Now stop bullying me. I'm working on it. I'm attempting to have goats. So I guess I'll stop by here occasionally. So if we get a baby goat, I think we can trap it. I don't know. On the multiplayer server, I did this thing, and then I built them a little house. And then I, like, took a whole night and built them a fence run all the way back to my home and chased them. And I don't really want to do that again. So... Alright, let's... Because I've trapped baby pigs before. I'm taking them home that way. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it doesn't say if it works on goats or not. Basket traps will catch many, but not all baby animals. Okay. Well, you know what, we'll deal with that later, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna go back to, getting all my dang redwood back home. Well, look at that. Now I got 3 of them. Jeez. Let's go check out the rest of them. So female, female, and a male. They are ready to mate. Alright. Let's fill these up. Going back home. Could be doing cool stuff. But no. I'm trapping goats in holes. Look at that. Cat-like reflexes. I've been going over the preparation for the whole windmill. And it did not once occur to me that I didn't have enough flax to make all the windmill sails. For some reason, I had it in my head, oh, I have like 300 something flax. No problem. Yeah, that made me like 4 sets of windmill sails. So we're back here at the old hilltop garden. And we're just going to plant a bunch of flax. It's good I came up here because I didn't know I had a ton of rice all ready to go too. So, you know, I planned it that way. I did it on purpose. So I got to clean this up. We're going to throw down a bunch of flax. I got 36 flax seeds. And now that I think about it, I think I was thinking about the multiplayer, because I want to say I've got like 800 or something flax on that one, but you know what, that's it's not going to help me out here. It's not at all. Dang it. So we're just going to punch as much grass as we can and plant all the flax that we have. And it would probably be smart to plant it here in the high fertility soil first. Okay, cool. Well, let's start. I guess we'll pick this up. We'll take it home. Yeah, so many steps. Just when you think you got it all figured out, you don't. Alright, and that leads to absolute buttloads of rice grain. Very cool. So I do want to take a minute to admire my tree farm that I made up here. I created my own forest. Pretty cool. There are some ebonies, redwoods, and some more purple hearts planted here, but they take forever to grow. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool, man. I'm digging it. There it is. The hilltop. It's gonna look so cool with the windmill up there. Alright, well I guess let's start working on that. I don't really know. So I have this thing, like, well, I don't have like insomnia or anything, but a lot of times, like, it takes me a while to fall asleep, and I'll just lay in bed for a long time and just think about stuff. Well, last night it was thinking about this dang treehouse windmill, and I was kicking a few ideas around in my head. But so I was thinking, oh, that'd be kind of cool to have like each windmill coming out of a tree, but then I'd have to like knock a hole in the tree, and as far as I know, you can't, you know, it's going to take out everything above it, even if I just try to take out a little bit, so that's not going to work. But I thought it would be kind of cool to have like the windmills in like random places. So instead of building just like a straight tower up with, you know, 4 windmills coming out evenly, that we can do something kind of random. So I might kick around. I'm going to play with a few things and see what I think will work. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, the hamster wheel inside my brain is turning. Sometimes that leads to good things, and other times it absolutely does not. Only time will tell. I also forgot yesterday to pick the olives off this olive tree. So one thing about olives is they're not really you can't really see them that well when they're ripe. I mean, they're there. See them little green olives. But they're not like the fruit, you know. They're not brightly colored, and you just you know when they're ready, when they're ripe. So let's pick some olives. I do have another olive tree over here, and yeah, same situation. They're ready to go as well. I remember when I first started this playthrough, I didn't like have any. Only vegetables I was able to get were mushrooms. And now I've got fruit, I've got vegetables, I've got grains up the wazoo. Yeah, I'm not just surviving, I'm thriving here. And that's always a good feeling. 'Cause that's what this game is about. Thriving. Some right there, right in the middle. Oh, don't stand on cactuses. As I continue to stand on cactuses. Or actually, you can stand on them, just don't jump on them. Pro tip: don't use a cactus as a pogo stick. That's great advice for real life as well. You heard it here first. Okay, this is my vegetable box. So I don't know why I put all my olives in my fruit box. But yeah, we're set up. And I did make a couple papyrus basket traps Like, there's going to be baby goats in that hole that I made anytime soon. If I remember correctly, it takes them forever to produce a baby. They're not like pigs. I do want to use a ton of redwood for this little tree house. But you don't get a lot of full redwood logs. So you get these quarter logs. And I don't think... yeah, there's no way to turn these into full redwood logs. Okay. Because I kind of want to just use these for the kind of the supports and the baseline of it. And I guess we'll see how far those go. I might have to go get some more if I don't have enough, which I don't think I'm going to have enough. Well, let's begin. Start putting this thing together. This isn't going to be finished in this episode. This is going to be a long-term project. Alright. Long-term project. I don't even know where I want to start. Okay. Whoa. Gotta start somewhere. And I think it's going to be right. Are these two even? Okay, they are even. Ugh. Okay. I was like, can I get that back without destroying the whole tree? So we're going to start it right out here. Oh, working off a ladder is kind of tough. Not going to lie. Alright, so we'll start there. No damage taken. So I have noticed if you're falling and you like hug a wall or you know, some kind of smooth surface, you don't really get damage. Okay. So I think we're going to have to make scaffolding or something. Yeah. Alright, give me my ladders back. Alright, the rest of those should fall. Hopefully, yes. Yeah, this is going to be a tough build, because there's going to be a lot of ladder moving action, so I can get to where I need to go. That's why I think making the platform first, you know, something solid to work on, it's going to be a good thing. Because I want to bring that all the way across to this other trunk. But technically, I don't even know where it is. Alright, I have devised a new plan here. Give me my ladder back. So we're just going to try to make it up to this branch right here. Brother. There we go, that's a little better. Okay, this is gonna be a lot more difficult than I assumed it would, which is just about every building project that I do in this game, and that's why we love it. Okay. Up here, high above the world. Look at that. Okay, this is going to be an awesome view up here. Okay. So now I got to figure out how to get it back to the other tree. I got to do some tests, because I really don't want to accidentally knock down one of these trees, but I would like to take these branches out. Yeah, this is a huge project, and I don't want to screw it up. So, we're going to put a hold on it for a little bit, and I'm going to go do some testing. Just to see what I can and can't do with the branches and stuff. My bad, y'all. I should have prepared. But then it wouldn't be a Coholio video. Okay. So there are some fairly close redwood trees. Closer than the other ones. I just went over there because I had already butchered the heck out of those things. So it is Wednesday. I'm recording this Wednesday morning. And my plan is to have this out today sometime. And then make another video that I can put out on Thanksgiving. Because I know a lot of people are off work. You know, maybe somebody wakes up and say, "Hey, I don't gotta go to work, so I'm gonna watch a Coholio video." I don't know. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I mean, if I was you, that's what I would do. Just saying. But it's actually kind of a weird. I love Thanksgiving. It's actually my favorite holiday. I love the food, the family, love watching football, drinking some beers. This is actually the first year I am not having Thanksgiving in like 25 years. So, a long time ago, I was pretty far away from home, and I was going to a trade school. And I was working retail, and I had to work on Black Friday. So I did not make the 12-hour drive home, one way. And if I didn't have to work, I would have 100% drove 24 hours in, 3 days just to go to Thanksgiving. But this year, so I have a family, we're mostly on the West Coast. But a lot of us are like kind of in one area, within a couple hours of each other. But then we do have some family that is way up in the Portland area of Oregon. And, so like every 8 to 10 years, we do a Thanksgiving up there. Again, this year I just couldn't, I couldn't swing it. So I don't, I have 2 dogs. I have a cat. And the only people that I would trust to feed them while I'm gone are people that are also going up there for Thanksgiving. So, so I just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to, leave my dogs at home and go up there. So I'm actually just hanging out by myself this Thanksgiving. So it's kind of cool, Like I said, I'm gonna miss the family and everything, but sometimes you got to make those sacrifices. Which usually when it's close, I'll go out there that morning, have Thanksgiving, and then come back that night. So I can leave my dogs at home for, however long that is. But I don't want to leave them home for an overnight kind of thing. All right, but anyways. Enough with that. There is my local beautiful redwood trees. And we're going to hop up there and see if I can actually take off some branches without killing the whole damn tree. There's them dang old pigs up here in the redwood trees. Very cool area. I haven't been over this way much. So we're actually over here. So these are redwoods. And there's a couple redwoods up here, but kind of a neat area. Very very lush and green, and of course I'm up here when it's pretty much dark. But these are the things we do for science. Okay, so let's just find out what happens when we hit a branch here. You know what I should do? Make it so you guys can see it. Okay, it doesn't take off the whole tree. That's good to know. So branches are not part of the trunk. Let's just do some more science. Okay. I like what's happening here. I think this is going to be doable. And what's up, how come when you hit like a thing of vines up top, only one drops? I don't like that. I should be able to knock off a whole dangly vine thing and get all of them. Anyways, that's a separate grievance. Okay, cool. All right, well, I had to answer that question because, like I said, I didn't want to ruin my beautiful trees that take half a year to grow. All right, anyways, get distracted. Cool, so I can knock out the branches, I think. Why is there a hole in that one? Oh well, I don't know. And you know what, if we do, I've got enough redwood. We'll just rebuild the whole dang tree. Well guys, it's nighttime. Let's try to make jam. Sure. Lychees. Yeah, we're gonna rock with you. Now can I put honey in this? I can put honey in that. Alright. So I read the tooltip. Jam. We be jammin', man. 2 slots of sweetener. 2 slots of fruit. Okay. Fill your pot half full of fruit in equal stacks. Left mouse click the bowl of honey in hand to divide. So I don't have a bowl. I have a ceramic jug. Is that going to work? Alright, well, you know what? There's nothing to it but to do it. Heyo. 6 servings of lychee jam. And yes, this 100% does work. Using the jug instead of a bowl. I packed this bowl for 2. And I want to smoke it with you. Great song. Alright, well, it's official. We be jamming. And I hope you like jamming too. Now we just let it cook. Whoa, look at that. It's already done. Pot of jam. Well, I guess let's make another one. Uh-oh. Need more honey. And also, I missed a step. I didn't put the jam into the crocks. I'm freaking out here. Alright, we are good again. So jam cooks pretty fast. So we'll do one crock of jam, half a crock of jam, and throw a pot on the ground. Perfect form, perfect form. We're so good at this. So I bet you didn't know you were going to get a jam making tutorial today. I didn't either. So that makes 2 of us. Okay, got all the jams in the world. Forgot what pile I got that out of. So 4, 4, and 4. So we have 12 servings of jam. We'll just put those right over here. It'd be kind of nice if they had their own label. They didn't have the same label as meat stew. That'll be deceiving. I'm gonna pick one of these up and head out for a 4-day trip. Realize I only have 4 servings of puny ass jam. 280 sat. So sat is satiety or something like that. I always say saturation, but yeah, just because I don't like saying satiety. It's a weird word, and I don't like it. Sick. Orange cider is the best, and pomegranate turns into grenadine. Delicious. Well, morning time comes. I'm going to get back up in the tree, and we're going to try to make that work without screwing up the dang tree. This is going to be the best seat in the house for sunrises and sunsets. So take that. Okay, so I am now going to attempt to not ruin this. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is painful. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. So now that we're up here, we're outside. We are outside right now. So the whole thing is, I don't want to lose, you know, all this goodness, all this like greenery and stuff on the inside. But we're gonna have to lose some of it. So let's go ahead and clear some of that out. I guess this little guy can go too. There you go. See you later. So I'm going to try to keep it to a minimum. Well, I think the best way to go about this... Oh yeah, and if you have the Gimme One Seed, please mod, instead of just knocking down the whole tree, come up and take off the branches. So I got like 5 redwood seeds or something like that when I just went over there to mess with those branches. Did I even line that up correctly? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get there, won't we? Oh, there's going to be all kinds of goodies down on the ground. I got to remember to pick those up. Yeah, we did line it up correctly. Okay. So when you build a treehouse in real life, like I've actually built a treehouse in real life, you wanna do that and connect it up. Cool. Well, we're here. We are here. So at least I can get up here and I can walk around, and I think that'll help with the whole treehouse building thing. So from here we got to go up. So let's use some more ladders. clear some more of this stuff out. There we go. Just want to clear out the middles. I want to keep it on the outsides. Because, yeah, this is sneaky. It's going to be very sneaky. So I'm thinking a good way to start this out is going to be to put down some good old plankaroonies here. The whole leaves sticking through them. Yeah, it's not on my watch, buddy. Not gonna fly with me. Alright. But I was thinking we could make maybe like a little deck or something that kind of hangs out and looks over our little mountain and our man-made forest over there. Look at that. So that's where we're gonna start here. Very cool, very cool. So this is going to be our little deck. Everybody likes a little deck. Just tiny, cute deck. I was going to bring it out to more of a point, but I didn't like that. We'll put some railings on it, you know, for safety. And I figure we can attach our rope ladder here and have that go down. That'd be our way up here. So let me continue with making this platform here. So one up from here. So this is at Z level 169. So I want to go at least one up from here. I'll probably go farther up from here. But I do think I am going to put at least one redwood tree on top. I came up with that idea last video, and I think that'd be funny. At least to have a, you know, little redwood tree hat up there. Who knows? Maybe I'll put more than one. Let's get real wild and crazy. Be some wild and crazy kids. Oh, I see you. I'm very anti-leaf. Anti-leaf through my wood. Well, we do be having a platform here. Let's go ahead and take this one out. That is exactly what I did not want to happen. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? You were a branch. I'm gonna have to fix that tree now. There goes all my beautiful foliage. It's a horrible day. So now I'm just gonna sit here and eat some lunch. It is noon. Why is half my health gone? Well, I'll let you take an educated guess on that one. Might have something to do with my propensity to fall off tall structures. Okay, well, I'm going to attempt to fix this tree. Hey, it worked. Haha. Perfect. Okay. Well, the good news is I'm not going to have to take off any more branches. I don't think. All right, but I do think we're gonna go one more over with the base. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, it's looking like a freaking treehouse to me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting treehouse vibes. Now we just got to make this deck into a freaking windmill. I'm gonna have to go gather some more supplies for rope ladder making, but I want to make 15. No. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Let's see how far down we can go there. Oh. I didn't think that was going to be enough, and I was correct. We do need a few more. But, yeah, rope ladders. Freaking awesome. If you didn't know. So I do think I'm going to use some beams to kind of create some, you know, supports and stuff. But it's coming out pretty good so far. Yeah, I need more sticks. So we'll make a nice little redwood fence to put around this. But, ooh. This is going to be a little hairy. So I kind of want to make a 7x7, I think. Yeah. Or could I do it off of... No, I can't... Is a 5x5 going to work? It will if I set it out a little bit. Okay. I'm going to make a 5x5. Or a 5x7. Yeah, why not? Oh, I forgot. That's why you don't start with slabs. Dummy. I have a solution. Yeah, watch me go. Pretend like you didn't see that. I just said I was going to make it a 5x7. Bam. There we go. Now we can put these bad boys on top and start our ascent up. Okay, and once again, I'm a genius. Alright, but anyways, so I think our axle is going to have to be right in the middle. Great, right where I put that. Okay, so axle's going to go down there. And I will have to replace all these slabs with regular pieces. But, you know, the good thing about building up in a tree is I can probably build all night. Not have to worry about friends stopping by. Because I have no friends. Just kidding. Well, that's very unfortunate. Ah, fixed it. See you later. Looks like a treehouse to me. It's coming together. I need to go get some more food. But yeah. Once I do that, I'll come back up here, do some more building. And just in case you were wondering how much jam lasts for, 1.7 years. It's pretty good. Trying to figure out how I'm going to get up there. I was thinking about doing a good old spiral staircase to go up there, but it's going to be kind of tight. It's going to be tight. So maybe we'll add one in the future, but right now we're just good old ladders. Good old ladders. Everybody likes ladders. All right, well, let's keep going up. Not the right thing. I do have more of these. I know it's just it's a ton of redwood right now. I am going to add some interesting features to it, of course, but you know, I don't want it to stick out too much. But I am adding windows, and you know, we're going to put some lights and stuff up here, so it is you're definitely going to be able to tell there's a structure up there in the trees. Oh, I'm going to have to go get more of these. I'm going to need more. Looks like I said, you can only make these out of the solid logs, which 90% of the redwood tree you cut down is not solid logs, and you cannot make them out of these pieces for whatever reason. But I gotta break up these planks. Well, we're gonna continue going up, but like I said, I'm gonna need more redwood pieces. So I think this has been an excellent start to the treehouse windmill that is going to be. But I'm going to need a ton more supplies and everything. I'm going to need more redwood. And of course I got to start making all the axles, and we need more rope ladder. I'm going to need windows. I'm going to need a door. So, but like I said, It's been a good start. Good start, and I think this is going to be an excellent addition to the hilltop. And we're actually going to have some intense wind power to run all our hammers. Look at that guy down there. Look at him. Get out of my pool. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Just act like you don't hear me. Come on. But yeah. So, the next episode, we're gonna go check on the goats. Of course, can't forget that, because goats are my #1 priority on this playthrough. Oh, I'm just messing with you guys. Of course, yeah, we'll have goats. I've started the process. Okay, get off my back. But yeah. So to my fellow Americans, I hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving. And to everybody else, I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. You know, because it do be like that. But yeah, so keep a lookout. I am going to have another video out tomorrow. And I'm going to call this one now so I can actually make this into a video, get it uploaded, so you guys can have 2 Coholio videos in one day. It's amazing. I know. It's rare these days. But love you guys. Thanks for watching. You're the best. Like, subscribe, comment, become a channel member like these legends. Don't know where I'd be without you. So I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. See you in the next video. Bye.